And Bianca Belair, face first again goes Piper.
And you're not thinking about it, but just running Niven back and forth the entire distance across the ring.
WWE star Bianca Belair sends a message to Becky Lynch after her major announcement. WWE superstar Bianca Belair recently took to social media to send a message to Becky Lynch after the latter's major announcement outside the world of professional wrestling. The man is currently absent from the Stanford-based promotions television. Big Time Bex last competed inside the Squared Circle on the May 27, 2024 edition of Raw, where she locked horns with Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship in a steel cage match. However, after losing the bout, Lynch went on a hiatus from WWE television. Amid her absence, Becky's contract with the promotion also expired in June 2024. As of writing this, there are no official updates on whether Lynch will continue with the company or not. Meanwhile, Becky Lynch recently took to Instagram to share that she would be appearing in the upcoming season of Star Trek, Starfleet Academy on Paramount+. This post caught Bianca Belair's attention, and she left a two-word comment on it. The current WWE Women's Tag Team Champion found Becky Lynch's announcement cool. During the 2024 Busted Open holiday party, current WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan was announced as the best female wrestler of 2024. Following this announcement, Morgan talked about her run this year, highlighting how she retired Becky Lynch and defeated several top names, including Bianca Belair. Thank you so much for acknowledging and honoring me as the best female wrestler of 2024. It is the smartest decision y'all have ever made by far, because let's just run down my year if we can. Not only did I retire Becky Lynch, but I've defeated Bianca Belair. I've defeated Tiffany Stratton. I've eliminated Jade Cargill from the Royal Rumble. I've defeated Nia Jax. I am the first and only Women's Crown Jewel champion, she said. It will be interesting to see what Becky Lynch has planned for her future in professional wrestling. Bianca Belair has been in athletic sports for a long time before rising above as the EST of WWE. Bianca Belair has emerged as one of the most compelling and dynamic WWE superstars of this generation. Coming from an athletics background and being a talent recruit of WWE Hall of Famer Mark Henry, Belair has lived up to her full potential and become a cornerstone of WWE's women's division. The EST joined WWE's developmental territory, NXT, back in 2016, spending close to 4 years to perfect her craft. In 2020, she was called up to the main roster and became a part of the SmackDown. Impressively, she won the Royal Rumble match and main event WrestleMania in her first year only. Since then, Belair has won multiple championships and accolades in her career. However, before becoming a megastar, Bianca Belair had a completely different choice of sport that would eventually set the tone for her rise as a bona fide WWE superstar. What was Bianca Belair's past sporting history before becoming a WWE superstar? Bianca Belair was part of her high school track team, being a hurdler and sprinter. Her sporting time earned her a scholarship to the University of South Carolina, spending a year there to complete Texas A&M University and then coming back home to complete her education at the University of Tennessee. While at South Carolina and Texas A&M, she primarily focused on the 100-meter and 400-meter hurdles. Her performance in these events was strong enough to gain her national recognition. Being a part of athletics since the age of 5, she wanted to rise above as a top athlete. But she was soon finding herself facing eating disorders. Once she recovered from them, and with the help of her coaches, Bianca Belair became All-SEC and All-American competing in 100-meter hurdles, the 400-meter hurdles, and the 4x400-meter relay, and soon started practicing CrossFit, competing at the regional level. Unfortunately, her track and field career was cut short due to recurring injuries, particularly her battles with shifting rib syndrome. However, her impressive time as an athlete opened her doors to WWE in 2016, and she went on to become one of the most popular WWE superstars of the modern era. Which athletics event did Bianca Belair compete in before joining WWE? WWE Women's Division. Multiple-time world champion Bianca has become a major attraction for the company and a recurring figure in big WrestleMania matches in recent years. The 35-year-old American is in the prime of her life. She is currently on one of the top tag teams on the roster with her partner, Jade Cargill. The duo was the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship before losing the titles at Clash at the Castle. Since then, the tag team has been looking to regain the belts, and they surely will get a second chance on August 31st at Bash in Berlin, as Belair and Cargill will challenge Alba Fire and Isla Dawn again for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. So this opportunity proves that the Stanford-based promotion wants to keep Belair among the top talents in the promotion. But do you know that before her WWE career kicked off, Belair was an athlete who participated in a very different sport? Well, that's actually true, as the EST of the WWE did have an interest in a different sport, one that she actually found success in before she faced one of the biggest hurdles in her life. So what is the sport that the EST earlier excelled in? Well, let's find out. Belair's sport of choice prior to pro wrestling. Belair has always been associated with the world of sports. In high school, she was part of the track team. Belair was a hurdler sprinter, which earned her a scholarship to the University of South Carolina. The EST of the WWE spent a year there to finish at Texas A&M University and finally returned home to finish her time at the University of Tennessee. In her state, she finally exploded as an athlete. She had been practicing athletics since she was 5 years old and was aiming for a big star. An athlete who had too many expectations on her. And soon it all took over her mind. The young woman began to have eating disorders and soon returned home. Returning to Knoxville meant that, once she recovered, she returned to athletics. Her coaches were key, as they prioritized her health, and the results came by themselves. Belair managed to become All-SEC and All-American. Once her formative stage was over, Belair began to practice CrossFit and competed at the regional level. An injury forced her to leave that sport, at which point the WWE appeared. The company had seen her videos and wanted to count on her in 2016 to start growing in their performance center in Orlando. Belair accepted, and the rest is history. So what do you think of Belair's journey? Did you know about her history in track and field? Let us know in the comments. Bianca Belair has been one of the most prominent wrestlers in WWE in recent years. She has achieved several successes and titles, her most notable achievement being having the longest title reign with the Raw Women's Champion in history, with a total of 420 days. However, she lost that title to Asuka at Night of Champions, to regain it again at SummerSlam, but lost the same night to Io Sky, who would redeem her Money in the Bank briefcase. Now Belair is looking to reclaim the tag team gold that she once held with Jade Cargill, as the EST of the WWE is looking forward to winning her match against Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. If she wins the match, she'll be adding another gold to her record books, one that truly has several pages of her achievements in the WWE. But even before came the Stanford-based promotion, Belair was rock.